Alrighty guys, welcome back to the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel. Today we're going to be going back to Roadcraft. We talked about this last year and the new gameplay overview trailer is out. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what we got going on.
Welcome to Roadcraft, a groundbreaking simulation of heavy machinery. Immerse yourself in vast, disaster-stricken environments, powered by a new, advanced technology. Enjoy unparalleled interaction with your surroundings, and the next level of real-time physics for elements like sand, water, and asphalt. Step into the boots of a frontline rebuilder. Deployed across the globe's most devastated regions, you and a specialized reconstruction team will revive shattered industries and restore hope where it's needed most. Explore 8 massive maps, each spanning over 4 kilometers square, that transport you all around the world. From treacherous mountains and dense forests to unforgiving deserts, every region is packed with critical missions and optional contracts. Earn funds and experience to expand your fleet, unlock cutting-edge machinery, and take on even greater challenges. Your skills and your vehicles are the only thing standing between ruin and recovery. Floods, earthquakes, sandstorms, every disaster brings unimaginable tests of skill and ingenuity. Reach remote areas and assess the damage with your scout and its exploration devices. Clear your path with bulldozers equipped with precision graders. Remove debris manually or in automatic mode, paving the way forward. Cranes can remove damaged infrastructure and replace it with freshly crafted components. Got a ruptured pipeline? Collect scattered resources, recycle them, and craft brand new parts at your facilities. Take charge as the Chief of Operations, where you'll manage your own convoys, coordinate their tasks, and automate processes to maximize their efficiency. Use precision waypointing to streamline logistics between factories and ensure the seamless flow of essential resources like timber, steel, and concrete. Make sure no obstacle stands in the way of your plans. When roads fail, craft your own. Gather your road-building fleet. Lay sand or asphalt to forge new paths, turning impassable terrain into reliable routes. Construct vital crossings using harvested timber or reinforced concrete to reconnect isolated areas. As you progress, unlock advanced machinery for increasingly intricate jobs. Electrify blackout zones with your cable layer, refill your trucks on site with a mobile quarry, and tackle challenges your way. Every vehicle brings a new solution to the table. Rebuilding doesn't have to be a solo mission. Roadcraft offers up to 4-player co-op, letting you divide tasks, take on side quests, or join forces to accomplish major goals. Experiment, collaborate, and make use of the game's physics engine to explore every creative solution, even the boldest ones. In the face of chaos, your leadership brings hope. The world won't rebuild itself, so join us on the site to set things right. Get behind the wheel, take control, and reshape the aftermath. One task at a time. Pre-order Roadcraft now on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC.
Alrighty guys, so hopefully we didn't have any issues with copyright music, but that is the trailer, and I'll go through and we're going to look at this silently and do some breakdown here. So let's go ahead and slow down our playback just a little bit. We got ourselves cranes that can get constructed. Looks like they're very limited how far they can go. You got massive destruction areas that you can work on, huge areas to go in. About 4 kilometers square is what the map size is, which is insane. And the amount of equipment that is available is really incredible looking. So one thing I'm going to mention is the graphics look greatly improved compared to what we saw in the initial trailer. It looks much better, much cleaner. Some of this might still be cinematic, but we got some good looks at actual in-map, and just look at that. Insane. 8 massive maps included. Not expecting that. I was expecting more of like 4 or something. So having 8 maps to go through is incredible. Just look at the different scapes. Obviously desert. We got old castle here. That's pretty insane. Probably in Europe. We got just so much. Obviously can collect garbage and scrap. Be able to collect that and slowly get all of that compiled into trucks, send that off to make your own materials. Obviously logging, that's going to be a thing. You got giant machines, roster of over 40 plus vehicles is what they're saying. And look at this, the rock and the different deformation that was going on in the ground right there. Let's take a look at that again. So so deformation, you can see how far this guy's coming along with the rocks, and you can actually see a little bit of touching on the sand right here with these, which is pretty insane. Keep going here. Use the crane to be able to load up vehicles and whatnot. Just a massive amount of detail. It is just insane to look at. So what our mission is, that is to scout out the areas with little scout vehicles, be able to test which are the best routes to get our people in. So basically, massive. So here we go. We got aim, winch, and actions right here, so we can kind of get a little look at the hood. So not a whole lot going on that we can see. You can see 4-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, stuff like that. Not sure what all that is, but we got a little taste right there of what we got going on. So, little scout vehicle goes into disaster area so that we can scout out the best routes and see what's going on in the area, so that we can bring in the heavy equipment to be able to slowly start working. That's our main mission here. So obviously bridges and things like that will be taken out. We got to get these guys in so we can test the waters, see what's going on in the areas. Obviously we got vehicles and stuff that are destroyed, other debris that we can collect and work on. We got the grader vertical here. See a little bit of what our controls are, and just ripping the garbage out, trying to get energy and fuel back into these areas so that people's lives can go back to normal. So lots of different infrastructure things that have to be done to be able to help the local area. Obviously we got a giant junkyard here, which we're bringing in equipment in and out to get supplies, be able to re-scrap stuff and be able to basically forge our own parts, which that is insane. Just that little bit of it. And then this right here is what we saw in excuse me, initially in the first trailer, and that is convoys. So restore the path to the concrete plant infrastructure route. So this is like mission goals right here. And so being able to route our convoys, and then we're going to be following along with them, but trying to get these guys to and fro the different places so that we can get the work done. So obviously right here, just slowly trying to get this correctly made so that it's smooth going back and forth, and you can see the different areas and different key points here that we can use. But you can see all the different little points and areas and stuff. So we got our scout that we're currently selecting. We got our gantry crane. We got our Newton rail tower train. So a lot of different equipment that we can use. We got our vehicles, bridges, objectives, infrastructure. Looking at our HUD here, we got our. This is. I'm not sure what these are, but this right here is forestry. We got a lot of different stuff here, so keep going. But obviously we got forestry. This looks much better. So this right here, this is asphalt. Initially there was a screenshot where they were showing this, and this looked, the texture on this was not good. This looks much better, like fresh laid asphalt. That looks a lot better. We got like Ford trucks looking like beautiful looking maps. So tipper control, tons of different commands and stuff. And you see here we can lay sand to help us be able to get stuff going, and then be able to use older equipment, new equipment to get this paved out, to get our vehicles in and out. That is insane. And then obviously using supplies and stuff to be able to help repair and make temporary crossings and ways to get more equipment into the area. So and then we got electrical. So taken from the backup transformer station, being able to lay. We'll go back to that screen here. But actually being able to lay electrical wire along the road, that is insane. You see, we can kind of map out what we got going on there. We got, I believe this is like a sand manufacturer trailer. We got, we can go through and destroy trees. So there's a ton of stuff going there, and obviously with like winches and stuff. I think we saw that right there. Go back to that, tearing up the tree. But I think it's going to be right on this side of the screen here. We can open up gates with the winches, so instead of having to have a person get in and out of the vehicle, we can just use vehicles the whole time, which that's pretty neat. And then rebuild together, they're going to have multiplayer mode. We're going to see more equipment here as well. So it looks like it's going to be working. So how easy it is to switch in between vehicles, don't really see that, but there's a forestry element to this entire game, which that seems to be pretty neat. But I mean, just the amount of detail on these maps, obviously filling in sand here, so that's going to take a little while, but that's going to help us get to where we need to go a lot faster. And then apparently there's a lot of stuff you can use debris wise to be able to get and then go back through and recycle, which is insane. There we go. Let us see now, cool bridge there. But we're going to go back, but look at really just slow this down here. So we got just the amount of detail here on the roads, that is insane looking. We got our beautiful cranes here that we can roll back and forth to pick, excuse me, pick up supplies and stuff. You see houses underwater that we got to go in and try to help. We've got, not sure why we're taking the wall off the building, but potentially needing to get an objective in there. And just the amount of detail it is with what we would come to know from SnowRunner, the detail of the different water and sand and all that different stuff reacting with the weight, ground deformation is insane looking. So we got a village here, 1926. Got another crane built right here, potentially building a building. Actually got like some porta potties and stuff down there, so that's pretty cool. Reshape, we got 8 different maps, so we get a little taste of each one of those here. So massive like port there. We got tire area ripped to shreds. We got kind of the desert biome here. This kind of looks like definitely Europe. This one looks Russia. Not sure where this is, but the detail in all the different maps looks absolutely insane. Looks great. And we also got some wildlife going on as well. Rain, which looks really good. Actually got some nice smoke coming out of the trucks. Trucks look really good. I like the trucks. And then the physics of the objects that you're actually picking up, that is pretty cool. Actually have a little spring when the truck falls into the bed there. You can see some sandstorm back in that area. This is really cool. You can see the actual dust and debris coming up from out of the tires. Getting concrete slabs, it appears, loading those up. Some older military vehicles there. Obviously we've got like a port section that we're working on, trying to work on stuff. I don't know. The amount of possibilities in this game seems really, really amazing. I mean, just look at that. Being able to try and go through that, trying to help out the people that had whatever the disaster was that ripped through seems to be really, really cool. They did some of that in some of the seasons of SnowRunner, and it seems like they just really dug down. It's like, hey, this can be a whole game by itself, and it is really insane looking how well they're doing with that. And look at all the physics of the objects kind of going around there. That's pretty cool. And then lots of controls here to be able to get that grader down. I don't know. It is insane looking to me. Let me know, guys, what you think of it. But I am definitely impressed with how it looks. It looks like they did a ton of work to it from when we first saw like the teaser trailer. And really liking the whole convoy kind of aspect of it. Trying to get everybody in and out safely, doing that whole routing thing, getting all these supplies, different stuff. Definitely like the overall premise of the game, but it looks so much better than it did. So I'm very intrigued by it. We'll have to see what the price point is upon release, and also what other people think of it as well. But I'm definitely very impressed with how this game looks, and definitely look forward to seeing more from them, because it looks absolutely awesome. So anyways, guys, that is Roadcraft. It looks pretty insane. There's a lot more to it than just roads, but if you don't have the infrastructure of the roads to be able to get your equipment in and out, that is where the breaking point is going to be. So making sure you have those roads built is really where this game comes to life, and that is really neat to see. So anyways, guys, that is going to be it for us today. Hopefully you enjoyed, and let me know what you think of Roadcraft and what you think and what you noticed. Definitely a lot of cool building parts of this as well, so that's going to be interesting. But I'm very impressed with what it looks like. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. We'll see you guys here next time. Bye-bye.